Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Welcome back.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. Happy Love is Enough Day. Welcome back, Miss Mountain. You had your little time break away from the limelight. We missed you
Well,
last
you had
time.
your little guy day. You
Yeah.
had your guy day.
Had my boy here, one of my best friends growing up. Had a nice little discussion. We're gonna have to do something with the ladies next. What you think?
Yeah, we'll have to do something with the ladies.
We
That
gotta
sounds
have a
good.
ladies forum. We want to hear what the ladies have to say.
Yeah.
Not that we're gonna listen.
You better listen. We listened to y'all, and it was an interesting
Lisa, I
episode.
want to win. All right.
Okay, you won, baby.
Oh man, that ain't no fun.
And
Welcome back, everybody.
if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe. We try to keep it real around here.
And we're here every Wednesday at 7 p.m.
I had an interesting day today. I had some questions come at me about relationships and people that are watching the podcast, and someone actually had a question that they pretty much answered. Like, I didn't really have to answer the question. I guess they told me that they're watching the podcast, and I think they were more trying to let me know that they're taking some of the stuff that we're telling them, and they're using it and they're practicing it. And it was pretty cool, man. It was cool that the young lady actually made a decision, a healthy one, without too much leading somebody on for days or whatever, or for weeks or for months. She actually found out from the person that she was speaking with that they were not compatible, and that she let the person know and ended it right away.
Wow.
Nothing negative. I think the person might have responded in a smart way, kind of, but I told the person, just let it roll off you. You know what I mean? You don't really never have to see that person again, or whatever.
Did she meet him online or something?
No, it was a meet. I think they were at like a car wash or something.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, they met in a traditional way where they kind of just caught each other's eye and spoke and decided to speak afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
And it was during that time that all it took was for the person to say something that was a flag. And without getting into too much detail, you know what I mean? The flag was enough for the person to say, I'm not going to waste our time. That's enough for me not to want to push this any further.
Is she the one that was watching the podcast?
Yes, they're a devout listener. And it was just felt good to have that kind of feedback that what we're saying made an impact. The person is single, and you're thinking most people single and of age, they're going to be trying to push something because they feel like they're running out of time. Like, oh, I got to date whoever comes. But no, this person was like, nah, this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna keep it moving by myself.
That's good, because that way she won't have to waste any
my
time.
time. Right.
Yeah, she won't have to waste the time.
And then I had another comment, speaking of the I and the we, and they asked me, so you mean to tell me if your wife didn't want to go somewhere, and you wanted to do whatever, go somewhere and do this, that, and the other, you wouldn't go because your wife wouldn't go? And I said, no, I wouldn't go.
Really?
I told them, and I don't have no shame in nothing. I told them, I said, if I do something like that where I go somewhere and she didn't particularly want to go, she's going to go. She don't necessarily have to participate in
That's
whatever
abuse.
it is. Like if it's a guy's time and we all going to the game or something, and a bunch of guys want to go, okay, I'll go, but my wife is coming too.
Not to the game, though.
No, you don't necessarily have to go to whatever it is we're going to do there.
I'll be at the hotel.
As guys. Yeah, but you're going to be there. Whatever I'm done with,
you coming home.
You're going to be, yeah, I want you there.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that's just not something I do.
Okay.
And I know a lot of people, do that and they think it's healthy and stuff like that. But it's just not me. Once I got married and I found the person that I love being around, and I lost those desires.
Thank you.
I mean? And the funny thing is, you like the same kind of stuff I like.
And I just was
Sports.
speaking to a young lady on the job today about the same thing. Though we were talking about relationships, and I was telling her how I don't do the girls' night outs and stuff like that. I said
Right.
it's not something that I have a desire for. I said I want to be with him all the time, and people be like, "Why y'all talk on the way to work, back home from work, at lunch break? Y'all do a lot of talking. Do y'all ever separate?" And she said that that's how she's planning on having her relationship. She want her relationship to be just her and her man. Everybody else is second. She want him to be her best friend basically.
Mhm.
And we were actually talking about finances and everything, and she was saying how they were going to do their finances. They're going to do it together
Mhm.
instead of separate accounts, and me not know what's going on in your account and you not know what's going on in my account. We have joint accounts. She was saying she was going to do that too, and she's going to make sure her relationship work, good
That's
or bad.
awesome.
She said she's gonna be there through the good and the bad. I say that you are already on the right track because she's not even married yet.
Right.
She's getting ready to get married, but I told her she's on the right track already.
And I understand that. That's awesome. And it just, but I still had the person who talked to me ask the question of, did they do that? Should I
They
have
doubted
done it? Look,
themselves.
yeah, you did the doubt thing, and it's all about.
But that's part of being a human.
It is.
People gonna doubt.
It is, but if something makes you uncomfortable and you make a decision to not pursue it, that's it. You shouldn't question it. Questioning it means you may give them a chance. Like, oh, maybe I was too harsh. Let me go back and be nicer. And it's like some things need to be nipped at the bud.
Yeah.
Or it's gonna linger. It is gonna try you. You know what I mean? It's just like God and the devil. You know what I mean? The devil is gonna try you.
And you got people that'll take advantage of you.
Yeah.
So don't show weakness, so else they will take advantage of you.
Yeah. Let them know you're firm. Because if you waver, then they're gonna say, "Ooh, I may
They're
still
gonna
have a
see
chance."
Yeah.
And then they start stalking you. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, sitting outside your house.
That's
and
what
then
he
you
did
say,
to me, y'all.
Did I do that? I stalked
No.
you. I might have stalked you a little.
No, he didn't.
No, I mean like stalked you like, yo,
You so
like a
crazy.
puppy stalked you like, yo.
Hi, everyone. And hey, family.
What's
Got a
that?
lot of family on here.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hope you all having a great night.
Oh yeah. Well, back to the I versus the we.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like when you got married that you lost some of your I, like you lost some of what Lisa likes to do
No,
without Paul?
no, I don't feel like I lost anything because I still have my time. Like I was explaining to the girl today, I said I'm away from my husband enough when I'm at work.
Right.
And then when I get home, the little gap that I have from the time I get home, from the time you get home, I'll do my shows, my TV shows that I know you don't like. I'll watch them before he get home from work. And then when he get home from work, we'll watch something
Together. Right.
Yeah, so I don't feel as though I lost anything. I wasn't doing anything else.
So you didn't have any like hobbies or
No.
things that you like
Hanging
to
in
do?
clubs. And that's and when you're in a stable, committed relationship, what reason do I have to go to a club? If I want to listen to music and dance, I can do that in my house. And I'm not saying that you can't go to parties and stuff like that because I'm gonna go to a party. I will if I'm invited to a party, I'm going.
Right.
Or any type of event, I'm going. No matter where the event is, I'm gonna go. So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't have the desire to come home on Friday night and say, "Hey, babe, I'm going to the club."
Because you like to go to clubs.
Yeah, but me and my mother used to hang in clubs all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be in clubs almost 7 days a week. So I was in clubs. So it's a big change for me. And it was a change I made, not Paul forcing me to make it. It was a change that I made.
Right.
So I like it.
Okay. So you don't feel cheated or anything out of your life?
No.
Because, you like we're doing things more together.
More together, and it's causing us to build together. I think we have a stronger foundation because of that. And we can just read each other's thoughts too. We know Now, if I'm in a place that's uncomfortable, Paul can see that I'm uncomfortable, and he see I don't want to say nothing. He gonna make a move,
Yeah.
and vice versa, and vice versa.
Would
So
you be surprised how many times me and you like would go somewhere? We had the intention, all this intention to go. We was like, yeah, we're gonna hang out tonight, we do this, that, and the other. And then we get there and we be sleepy.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It's like,
y'all. I remember we went to one of my cousins. It was a house party. We went to the house party. We went to a house party, and he had like I don't know, probably like 40 people in their house. I don't know.
oh yeah, I remember.
And
that.
we was sitting on the sofa, and we was so tired. We was nodding off.
Nodding.
So we was so tired. We was trying to enjoy ourselves.
It was a good thing we were staying there that
They
night.
probably thought we was junkies in there. We was tired as I don't know what.
Oh yeah, I do remember. That.
Yes.
That was some weird. That was wild.
Yeah, because we never done that
Never
before.
done that before.
But we just was exhausted. We had a lot going on, and we was just exhausted. And we tried to party, but it didn't work in our favor. It did not work. But
even going back to what you said about like you have your time. Like
Mhm.
I go to work for such and such amount of time, and then I have my days off. You're at work,
mhm.
so I have my I time. I can do what I want then, alone. But like you said, when you're home or when you're off and you want to talk or you want to come, when you get home, you cross the door, that's your time.
Yeah.
I've had my time. How much time do you need? You know what I mean? It's hours I've had. You know what I mean? I should be good.
So when I get home, he better not be cooking. He better not be cleaning nothing. He just better give me his undivided attention. Because I'm going to say, you had all day to do that. I'm ready for your attention.
And I think that's fair. That's pretty cool.
Because you should.
And I try to do that. I try to time it. And then sometimes it leaks.
Because he be playing golf.
No, I do that. I do that when you're watching them shows. I don't like. I don't want to get specific. You know what I mean? Because I can go there, sister.
But you gotta have some. You gotta. I'm more for the we than the I. I'm more of a we person. I'd rather do the we stuff. I'd rather, because, and it's funny because part of the we thing is sharing the same type of goals, and we're both in the same line of work.
Yeah.
And that give us a lot to talk about because we both understand each other's job in the position we're in. So it makes it easier to hold a conversation.
But do you think we would like still communicate like we do if we had two different careers?
I think so. And that's another thing that the girl was telling me about today. She said her and her man have two different types of jobs, but they talk all the time. So I think so. I think the problem comes in when the person really not interested in what you're saying, or interested in you. You just there. Some people are just there. They're just filling a void. So they don't really want to hear what you have to say.
And that's the I in it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta listen. You may not have a full interest in it, but sometimes if you just listen and you can understand what somebody's saying when they're talking to you, and you can give them a little something, or ask a question, that just get into it. You know what I mean? In any kind of way or form, let them vent it out. But I also try to make sure that she don't vent too long. You know what I mean? You can vent it, but let's move on. You know what I mean? I've learned a lot about life and about living and about appreciating. And I don't want to spend a lot of it angry or frustrated or sad, things like that. I'm not going to give that stuff that much power in my life. Yeah,
don't let nobody keep putting negative stuff in your head.
Right. And I'm trying to spill that over into both of us. Like, I want you to understand that too. Not just me understand it and point it out to you. Because I do it sometimes. Like, I'll be going ham on something and I need you to say, hey,
catch me when I fall.
We done talked about this. Let it go. I need you to let it go.
Okay.
Hold each other accountable for the we. You know what I mean? Like, you still owe me and you that time.
Yes.
All right. All right.
You right. You right. You are so right.
Oh man. Shout out to Clean Ice LLC. Rebirth Steel and CarolinaHeatRadio.com. Thank you, gentlemen, for all the services y'all provide, and thank you for your entrepreneurial spirits. That's encouraging a lot of us to get out there.
And Tasha said they'll definitely take your kindness for a weakness.
Right. It's just more the we, and I hear it all the time. I just hear a lot of people just, oh, this one, she doesn't want to do this, or he doesn't want to do that, so I'm just going to go do it and let him do him. No, that is not a true relationship. It's not. Your friends or your roommates at that point. You're just people that's just probably sharing the same house, and that's it. But you're not making things a home when you have that separation.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're not really giving that person the things they need emotionally and spiritually and all that stuff if you're not investing the time of the week. Get away from the I. The I is cool when the we can't do this to each other.
I don't know what that means.
When you're away. If you're away, then it's I.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I still think of things to do for the we. Like even in my periods of alone and by myself, I'm constantly thinking of what we can do together to better that day or better whatever.
Yeah. And you need that with this day and time. You need that. It's a lot going on out here. Yeah. And it's a lot of stress for everybody in relationships and people that's not in relationships. So it's a lot going on. So you need that little bit of coming home and somebody doing that extra. You need it.
Yeah.
And yes, Alan, you always have to be honest. Communicate and stay truthful in a relationship. You have to. You tell the truth. You always need to tell the truth because even if it hurt the individual, it's going to be respected. I'd rather for you to tell me the truth than for somebody to have something over your head or my head. Do not ever allow anyone to have something over your head. I'd rather go ahead and tell Paul the truth. I don't want you having nothing over my head.
Land your plane.
I'm sorry. I think I tell you a lot.
Yeah, land your plane. Okay. Yeah, so like the distance thing can breed a lot of other. That's what you were just talking about. Try to limit the distance from each other because that opens doors for others. Temptation to come in, and people are paying attention. You know what I mean? You keep showing up somewhere by yourself, and they know you're married.
No, this the one. You go with your partner, but then your partner go across the room and leave you by yourself. And then don't expect the guy to holler at you.
Oh.
You see what we look like?
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm not talking about me.
Time out.
I'm not talking about
me. I'm just playing.
But I mean, that can happen. I'm sure that it will happen if you leave me in there by myself. And vice versa, because you're not no bad looking dude now. So if I leave you by yourself, a female might like, hey, come over and holler at you.
I got cramp issues.
For people that don't
run that fast.
For people that don't know what the cramp is.
I don't. I don't have no cramp issues.
Yes, you do. If Paul see a cute girl, a cute lady, and she fine, and he be like, I can't move. I got a cramp in my leg. I'm stuck here in this spot.
Oh, I got a cramp. No,
he's so crazy. Stuck. And I can't do nothing but laugh. A lot of females might not think that's funny, but it's funny to me. Because he ain't going to the girl. And if she cute, she cute. So what if he said girl cute?
And again.
What you want him to say, a guy cute?
Must I say it again? Things you can't control.
Oh, I can control you getting a cramp in your leg if I really want to.
No, you really can't.
Yeah, I can. I can break it.
You can. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, but I'm talking about like if you went out. Say you went out with girls, a bunch of girls.
That'll never happen. That's not even the true story.
I can't control that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You going out and you go and have your fun.
But I'm going to take you with me. When everybody on the job be like, let's do a girls' night. I was like, no. Can Paul come? I'm not going without Paul.
Then that's
they like, it's a girls' night. I was like, no,
look,
I'm not
going.
In
the booth. I'm going to be in the booth on the other side like that. Nah, I'm not
No.
that guy.
No, I'm not going. So I'd rather not go.
Well, that's
I'd rather
different.
just couples.
That's if you was local. Like if you was going to
No.
somewhere up the street
I
and
don't want to
hanging
do.
out.
I still don't want to do it. I have no desire to do anything
Yeah.
like that, and I don't think I'm gonna have fun.
Right, because you're gonna
I-
constantly be thinking,
I want to get back to pole.
oh yeah, like we
Like,
could
what
I
are
could
we,
be doing
what are we
this with
doing?
them.
Why
Yeah.
are we separating? I don't understand why people got separated. Why are we separating? Why the girls this way and the guys that way? I don't want to do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I want my end result to
I
be
don't
there.
want to do it. I'd
Mm.
rather
You
be
my
with
end game.
You all my games.
Okay.
Okay, we need to get back to
Oh,
it.
okay. We there. We all there. Let's go.
Pap said when you get a certain age, people change. We enjoy hanging out with each other. I tell him to go out with the guys. And ain't nothing wrong with you telling him to go out with the guys. I tell Paul when we go to Maryland and Paul friends that he haven't seen or hung out with in months or years want to go and hang out with him, I tell him go. Because I'll find something to do.
But we always kind of make it where we all end up being together.
Yeah, but the whole
Where
thing
the
is I still tell
wives are
him
there too.
I tell him to go because first of all, we not in Maryland we are in Maryland a lot, but he don't get to be around his friends like that a lot. His Milford people, he don't get to be around them. So if he want to be around them and they don't want me there, I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem with that. He can do what he want to do as long as I'm somewhere. You know what I mean? As long as we're in the same state. That's all that matters to me. Because I'll find somebody to go hang with.
What?
I'll go hang with Miss Clean Ice. I'm just saying.
What?
I'm just. Okay. You got anything, Paul?
No, I'm just.
Let you become each other.
I'm good. I had a good day. I'm having a good week.
Yeah. You become each other's habits. That's when it's amazing. Yes, that's me and Paul. Me and Paul, we are into each other and we're into each other. We like the same stuff. We bowl and play the Wii. I even play cornhole with but I'm just saying cornhole is a thing that he do. He be in them cornhole tournaments with the people on his job and stuff like that. But I went out there and played cornhole with him. And I kind of like it. I really do.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Some stuff.
But I want to keep him on point because I don't want him losing, especially losing to women. It's embarrassing. So I want him to
lost to no woman.
I just said I don't want you losing to women.
That
It's embarrassing. So I'm going to keep practicing with him to make sure that he stays on point so he can beat Mike.
Really?
Just throw that out there.
Really? That's the name we got.
Is it Daughtry?
No, Daughtry, of course. That's
okay. Oh, that's Mike, right?
There's some other ones. One of them's a Steeler fan. He know who he is.
You definitely beat the Steeler fan.
Well, yes. No, he beats me all the time.
Oh, see.
But I don't like it.
Don't say that on this podcast. You're going to have people dropping off.
Well, only in cornhole. Not in football. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get away from that.
Okay.
Because I will kick somebody.
When you're doing things together, you need to make important decisions together. Not separate. It's not, I'll make the decision. I'll be like, no, I need to talk to Paul. I need to talk to my husband about this. And we'll make a decision together. So do not make decisions separately on the we. Because the I will make the decision without you. And do they really care if they make a decision without you?
Or are you going to really be happy with whatever it is that was decided upon? You know what I mean? That's like me saying, all right, I'm going to go get her a car. And
I might not
have
like
no
it.
say so in it.
Yeah,
and I just pick something and then bring it home. And you like, I don't even like that color car. I don't even like that kind of car.
And you know what I would say in a situation like that? I would be like, oh, I like your new car. Thanks for the Range Rover.
Time out. That land your plane, that was one of them right there. Ooh,
okay.
Sister.
So you also need to support one another during difficult times.
Right.
And I feel like we support each other during difficult times.
Right.
So
not too much I around here.
Yeah, we don't have too many eyes. None.
No. It's what are we gonna do, or where are we going, or what are we gonna buy? Now you do sometimes do the Miss Mountain thing, and Mr. FedEx or Mr.
Oh,
UPS
come on.
comes to the
Leave
door,
that
and I'll be
alone.
like,
Leave it
hmm.
And Tasha said her and Pep want to challenge us on some cornhole because
Sure.
they're practicing it now. They
You know
whenever
what?
y'all ready, just come on
Yeah.
over. Come on over. We got
Yeah,
you.
because I think this mountain can. I wouldn't even have to score. You know what I mean? It wouldn't even matter.
I'm getting pretty good. So come on.
This mountain's pretty good.
Whenever y'all ready, we are ready.
Mm.
I would love to do that. And see, getting together with another couple doing some positive stuff. I love that.
But you do
So
have to
let's
sacrifice.
make it happen.
When you get into that weed stuff, you're not going to both always like the same thing together. Not always. But you got to sacrifice. You know what I mean? I got to say, okay, I'll watch that movie, or I'll do this, that, and the other. I don't care for it. You know what I mean? And try not to throw it in their face that you don't care for it. Just say, okay. Some stuff is so small, and we make it big by trying to have our little ego behind it. You know what I mean? Like I'm the one that makes this decision. Who does she think she is? Or I make the most money. I'm gonna make all the decisions around here.
Yeah.
Or
first of
I'm
all,
the
that's
so-called-
childish.
Yeah, it is.
That's very
And I
childish.
hear it all the time. Like I'm talking to people all the time, even married couples, and they'll say the word "I" in almost every sentence that they come out their mouth with.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't hear no "we" in there at all. And the
Yeah,
spouse
it's
will
not
just
good.
be sitting there looking like a piece of furniture,
You're so
and the
crazy.
other person is I, and they just looking like, I don't do none of that stuff. I just sit at home and knit and play with the dog and do this, that, and all. It's bad, man. It's sad.
Yeah, it's a lot going on out here, and we know that we are all in Revelations. We're living in Revelations right now, so only the strong going to survive, and the spiritually grounded going to survive. So just do what you have to do to keep your peace of mind and keep your sanity, and love one another. Gotta love one another and the people in your circle.
It's good to have you back, Miss Mountain. We missed you the last show.
Oh, I'm sure you did. I'm sure there's a line of people waiting to do a show, but me and Tasha going to do a show too.
Ooh, I can't wait for that one.
Me and Tasha going to do one.
Oh my goodness.
So it's going to be a line of people. I know it's a lot of guys want to do one with you, but so we'll see.
Well, I think we'll try it every so often. We'll just have some discussions, and because I'm very curious to hear a lot of
What
the
people
feedback
have to
on
say.
What people have to say about relationship stuff.
Okay.
And it's surprising the things you'll hear.
And I want to say, even though having space and me time is healthy, because it's a healthy thing, you still need to manage it within your relationship where it does not affect your relationship. If you know that you're doing something and it's bothering your partner, then you need to make some changes, and y'all need to come to some medium in the middle and do some sacrificing.
Yeah, and it's not big. You're not asking a whole lot. A lot of people making this stuff harder than it is, man. Just dedicate the time that you have when you're together. Dedicate that to each other, not to the outside world again. You shouldn't be outside the world most of the day and then come home and you still want to keep up with the outside world. Enough is enough. All that stuff that you keep feeding in, that's what's going to end up taking over. If you got to have a balance. You know what I mean? You got to look at the other person and say, I want to give you my time today, right now. Let's do it. Let's spend some time. And you'll grow as one eventually. Like she said, you'll be thinking for the other person, or they'll know what you're feeling and try to correct it, balance it out without too much, tug of war.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Tasha said, if my family is planning something for the holidays and your family is planning something for the holidays, how do we come to which one we want to go to?
That depends strongly on, it depends. If we're in the same state, I'll try to do both. I'll try to manage where we can do both. But if they're in different states and you got to really travel or do whatever, you got to really make a decision. You'd have to kind of say, okay, what's the balance here? Like, how often do we see this particular family as opposed to the other family? And I'll try to understand it and say, you know what, we see my family all the time. Let's go see your family this time.
Mm-hmm.
Sacrifice. And do it without too much, like restriction on it. Like, be understanding.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy. It's an easy decision. It can be. And it depends too on like happy wife, happy life. You know what I mean? If my wife is really looking forward to something heavy and it goes against something else that's going on, she wins. You know what I mean? Guys, they win. If you try to battle that and win that fight, you'll pay for it later. You know what I mean? In other areas, if y'all know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. And Tammy say, be mindful of your partner.
Yes.
Always be mindful.
Yes. Yeah, that goes away that's with the we.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I could be by myself and I'm still thinking the we. Like if she's soon to come home, I'm already planning what we gonna do. Because I don't want to be doing it when she get here because it looks like an afterthought to her. She gonna say, "Oh, you just thought of that. You ain't really thinking about me like that." You know what I mean? It feels good to know somebody is planning things when you ain't there, and then when you get there, it's all laid out for you. That's a good feeling, man.
Yeah,
it's a kingly and a queenly kind of feeling.
I know that's right.
I want her to feel like a queen because, like she said, somebody out there can do it other than me. If I give them enough time to do it. That's why I keep her. We got her. I got my shackles in the car too. You know what I mean?
Someone said they need to go upstairs and watch it with their husband.
Yeah, get your husbands in on here. Man, I'm telling you. Guys think it's not cool to give up the eye. They think that it's not cool. Like, oh, I'm losing some of my.
Oh, Shannon said that.
My pull. You know what I mean? I'm the man. You're supposed to do what I say, girl. No. We supposed to do this thing together.
That's right.
It's amazing what you can accomplish. Look at some people don't like these two, but Jay-Z and Beyonce are doing it. You know what I'm saying? They are doing it. They doing something. Yeah. You know what I mean? They're one of the richest couples in the world.
They work together. They work well together as a team.
And even if it's not like genuinely, ooh, I can't be away from this girl. Even if it's not that, they are doing something right because they are prospering. It just shows. And you don't necessarily have to have the money show it, but they are still together and they are still being. They are still making it.
Question for Paul.
Mm-hmm.
So, Pep said, so the wife wins every year. I think they're talking about far as the going to the houses on the holiday.
Yes. But my wife will sometimes say, give me the option and downplay her. She won't necessarily always make it sound like she has to be somewhere. And sometimes she'll leave it open. But I still kind of can feel when my wife wants to do some things.
I will sacrifice. If I was with my mother Thanksgiving last year,
right,
and your parents wanted to do Thanksgiving this year, I would go to your parents' house.
Right.
I would sacrifice because it's not no one-sided thing. And both of our parents are up in years, and we have to accommodate them both.
Right. And as I think, so does she. Mm-hmm. She's thinking like I do. Like she just said. She knows that she's been doing something with her family, and we haven't really done too much with mine. And something for mine comes up, she will say, "Nah, we going to see your family this time."
Yeah.
And we have done that, and it may have not have already worked out because of whatever reason, and couldn't really follow through. But at least she was
willing to go.
Yeah.
Yes, I would. I'll always be that.
Yeah.
Again, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please like and subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
And we are on every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Please join us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. And it was great talking to you all.
Yes,
was a
it was
nice
good to
show.
be back. Yes,
Loved
yes.
all the comments.
Yes.
Thanks everyone who joined us.
Thank y'all very much. We really appreciate all y'all's support, and we'll see you guys next week.
Have a great Wednesday.
Have a good one.